How Roger Federer spends his millions, cars, property, and more. Roger Federer is worth an estimated $900 million, and Vidello Productions is investigating his billionaire lifestyle and how he spends his fortune. This is how Roger Federer spends his millions, cars, property, and more. Let's get started. But hey, before going on with our video, hit that subscribe button to watch more videos like this one. Now, let's get going. But first, how did Roger Federer become the world's wealthiest tennis player? Roger Federer, who's 38 years old, is still playing some of his greatest tennis of his career and winning tournaments. Former world number one and one of tennis's most successful players. Since 2003, he's won 8 men's singles titles at Wimbledon, as well as 20 Grand Slam singles titles across the world. Federer is not just one of the world's most gifted sportsmen, but also one of its wealthiest. Federer was just named the highest-paid tennis player for the 14th year in a row, according to Forbes, with a U.S. $93.4 million in prize money, sponsorships, and appearance fees in the year ending June 1st. Federer has earned a total of U.S. $123.6 million in prize money throughout his career, somewhat less than current world number one Novak Djokovic's $131 million. Although this is far from his main source of income. Along with tournament prizes, sponsorship partnerships with firms like Rolex and Credit Suisse add to his fortune, which is expected to grow even more after the Swiss star inked a $300 million sponsorship contract with Japanese apparel giant Uniqlo last year. How does Roger Federer spend his millions? For today's video, let's just take a look at all the things Roger spends his millions of dollars on, including his expensive cars, properties, and more. Lake Zurich Penthouse. The Glass House, as it's known, is a magnificent residence with floor-to-ceiling windows that showcase the breathtaking views of Lake Zurich. The $6.5 million property was built from the ground up and has 2 separate apartments for guests or family. A big glass dome surrounds the living area, which has spacious terraces for sunbathing and a swimming pool with spa and a first-class gym. With the 500 square meter home available to generate both solar and wind power, his extensive Mercedes-Benz vehicle collection can finally fit in the subterranean car park. Global Express Bombardier BD 700. Roger Federer has his own magnificent Bombardier BD 700 Global Express flying high in the air, which has a hefty selling price of $56 million. This business jet has an incredible range of 11,390 kilometers, a top speed of 950 kilometers per hour, and is powered by 2 turbofan Rolls-Royce BR700 engines. It was first flown on October 13, 1996, and obtained Canadian type certification on July 31, 1998, before entering service in July 1999. With a maximum capacity of 19 people, this jet can travel between any 2 places on the globe with only 1 refueling stop, which is something Federer needs when on extended tours. $1 million apartment in Dubai. In Dubai, what does 13 million pounds get you? This beautiful condo with some of the greatest views of the harbor appears to be the case. This beautiful presidential apartment is located on Le Rev Tower, which has become recognized as one of Dubai's most attractive buildings. Former Formula One driver Fernando Alonso is reported to possess an apartment in the 689-foot, 50-story structure, where Federer spends his winter months. It's not inexpensive to have 5 bedrooms, all with ensuite bathrooms, and a powder room covering a total of 6,100 square feet. And, to make things even more fascinating, the entire property is loaded with smart technology. There's also a temperature-controlled rooftop pool and a specialized fitness facility, as well as an astonishing 870 square foot private patio with fantastic views of the ships. This skyscraper, like most of Dubai's top-of-the-line structures, has its own helicopter pad, so there's no need to go outside. $1 million cars, like Mercedes. This automobile, one of numerous Mercedes in Roger Federer's collection, is a mid-engine 2-seater limited production Grand Tourer. It was unveiled at the 2009 Frankfurt Motor Show as the first Mercedes-Benz vehicle conceived and constructed from the ground up by AMG. The automobile has a 6.2-liter M159 double overhead cam V8 engine, a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, and a peak speed of 315 km per hour, with a 0 to 60 mph time of 3.8 seconds. The configuration, which costs about $213,000, is completed with cast-iron disc brakes with 6-piston aluminum and 4-piston rear calipers. Rolexes. The first of Federer's watches, it's no surprise that he has numerous Rolex watches because the company has been a significant sponsor of his for years, both on and off the court. The Day-Date was the first waterproof and self-winding chronometer with an instantaneous day display, debuting in 1956. It's been dubbed the ultimate prestige watch, and it's powered by a new generation movement with over 14 patents. More presidents, statesmen, and visionaries have worn the Rolex Day-Date than any other watch. Due to its popularity, average prices for this watch range from £27,500 to £35,000. Valbella Villa. Federer spends his winter months in this magnificent ski chalet house in the Swiss resort of Valbella when he's not sunning in Dubai or relaxing on the banks of Lake Zurich. Federer is said to have spent $17.5 million on the mansion, which was constructed entirely from the ground up and stands on an 8,000 square meter plot of land. A 125 square meter living and dining area, as well as a master bedroom and ensuite bathroom, are included in the property. A 150 square meter swimming pool and a wellness center are among the other amenities. Another Mercedes. The Mercedes E-Class Cabriolet costs about £47,430 and is one of the few big premium convertibles on the market with 4 usable seats. The car comes with a Burmester surround sound system with 13 speakers and a 9-channel amplifier, as well as a 3-spoke multifunction AMG steering wheel and alloy wheels. The peak speed is between 147.3 and 155.3 miles per hour, while the 0 to 60 mph acceleration time is between 4.4 and 7.6 seconds. The Command online navigation system is installed in the cockpit, and the screen also displays real traffic information so you can escape the lines. Another Rolex. Federer's Rolex Yachtmaster II, dubbed the Watch of the Open Seas, is a crucial instrument for skippers to choose the best course of action. This watch is ideal for water sports because of its waterproof and durable features. It's made of yellow gold and costs about $34,850. It's also the world's only chronograph with a mechanical memory and a programmed countdown on the bezel. Scratch-resistant sapphire, folding oyster lock safety clasp, triple waterproof system, and monoblock middle case are some of the other characteristics of this amazing watch. Trophy collection. Federer has 71 hardcourt championships to his credit, including 20 Grand Slam singles wins, and owns 30 world records in the sport. Federer holds the record for most Wimbledon men's singles titles with 8, as well as 6 Australian Open titles, 5 US Open titles, and 1 French Open title. He maintains the trophies in a huge cabinet at home and frequently invites guests over to see them, sometimes even looking at them himself. Mercedes-AMG GTS Coupe. The third and last vehicle on our list is, of course, another Mercedes, this time the GTS Coupe, which starts at £96,000. The automobile, which is described as a racing machine, can reach 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds and has a peak speed of 188.9 to 197.6 miles per hour. The AMG Ride Control suspension can be adjusted in 3 levels, from comfortable to sporty tight, and the car is powered by the AMG 4-liter V8 biturbo engine. The AMG Performance steering wheel in Nappa leather maintains the car under ideal control, with fully digital instrumentation and a 10.2-inch display in the front. Other notable features include darkened LED rear lights, an AMG-specific radiator, and high-gloss chrome double trapeze tailpipe trims. Okay guys, what do you think of Roger's million-dollar expenses and luxuries? Is there anything out of these that fascinates you? Why don't you let us know what you think of today's video? Feel free to comment down below your favorite celebrity out of these. Love hearing your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe too. See you in our next video.